WWE superstars are on their way to the Southern Hemisphere for the WWE Super Showdown event in Australia. Here are some shocking predictions for this Saturday's WWE Showdown event. Number 1. There will be no titles changing hands. One rumour going around that was reported by Cageside Seats is that no titles will change hands at the event, with fans feeling that this will just be a glorified house show, similar to the Greatest Royal Rumble. However, even though it's rare, there have been some title changes at live events, so we don't believe this rumour at all, as our match predictions suggest otherwise. Number 2. Buddy Murphy will defeat Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight Championship. Buddy Murphy is a hometown hero, and while that's usually a good indicator that a wrestler isn't going to lose and or be humiliated in front of their hometown crowd, WrestleMania is predicting Murphy will not only win his match against Cruiserweight champion Cedric Alexander, but defeat him for the championship gold, finally having a new champion on the 205 Live brand. Number 3. AJ Styles vs Samoa Joe will end in a double knockout. This much anticipated match features both a no disqualification and no countout rule, so there must be a winner, right? Well, let's not get too hasty, as rumours persist that Samoa Joe will bring the WWE Championship home, not to be confused with visiting AJ Styles' home, at SmackDown's 1000th episode. So expect to see a non-finish such as both superstars knocking each other out, resulting in a pending bout with last man standing rules. Number 4. The Iconics will defeat Asuka and Naomi. Although the team of Asuka and Naomi has some fans hopeful it will give Asuka something positive to do other than doing the JOB to wrestlers far below her such as Carmella, don't count on Asuka going over at Super Showdown. The WWE seems to be behind the Iconics, which means that they'll be getting the win this Saturday. Number 5. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre will defeat The Shield. While the long-term plans for WrestleMania 35 are rumoured to be a triple threat match involving all members of The Shield battling for the Universal Championship, the WWE isn't breaking up The Shield just yet. Instead, they seem to be headed for a slow but certain breakup as Dean Ambrose turns heel. Part of this process will involve the Hounds of Justice losing this 6-man tag, sowing the seeds for their eventual split. Number 6. Becky Lynch vs Charlotte Flair ends in a double countout. Given Becky Lynch's recent SmackDown Women's Championship win at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, don't expect to see Charlotte regaining the belt anytime soon. That doesn't mean Charlotte is going to count out the lights, however, as some see this one going to an action-packed double countout. Regardless, this program should continue at least until the Survivor Series. Number 7. The Undertaker will defeat Triple H. Wrestling fans are naturally cynical. Whether it's the AJ Styles Samoa Joe there must be a winner stipulation, or here where the WWE is telling us this match will be the last time ever. Whether or not you think The Undertaker is starting to resemble the Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt, most fans seem genuinely happy to see him back in the ring. With the WWE's second Saudi event coming soon, expect to see the dead man go over with the help of Kane, setting up an epic tag team match between the Brothers of Destruction and D-Generation X at WWE's Crown Jewel event. Number 8. Bobby Lashley and John Cena will defeat Kevin Owens and Elias. John Cena lose? Unless you're smoking crack, there's no one in the WWE universe who thinks John Cena is going to lose. Cena is currently residing in China, filming the movie Project Extraction. He's only had time to do 2 WWE events, so expect him to do his 5 minutes in the ring and then catch a flight straight back to China. Number 9. Daniel Bryan will finally get a win over The Miz. The Miz and Maurice have had Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Bryan's number the last 2 pay-per-views. But don't count on The Miz's luck lasting forever. Daniel Bryan will overcome Maurice's outside interference, defeating The Miz and getting a much needed win in this so far exciting feud. A post-match attack by The Miz could easily set the table for another match, possibly on the SmackDown 1000th event later this month, or the WWE might set the next match for the Survivor Series. Number 10. Ronda Rousey and the Bella Twins will defeat the Riot Squad. Can you believe Total Bellas is coming back for a 4th season? Keep that in mind when you ask yourself who is going over at the Super Showdown event. With the WWE's Evolution pay-per-view around the corner, talks persist that Nikki is stepping into the ring against Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey. This match will be a good way to build up both the Bella twins and plant the seeds for the Nikki vs Rousey match. It could be something as traditional as Ronda Rousey accidentally hitting Nikki, leading to some heated words, or a heelish post-match attack by Nikki. Number 11. The Bar will defeat the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The New Day have already cemented their place in history as the team with the longest reign as tag team champions, as well as Kofi Kingston being the longest reigning WWE champion of all time after passing 954 days with a belt. Thus there's no need for the New Day to hold the belts any longer. However, if they lose to the Bar, this will give Kofi and company a chance to win a record 4th SmackDown Tag Team Championship, breaking another record in the book. Expect to see Sheamus and Cesaro go over the New Day, giving the New Day another career record in the making. And number 12. No Outback Jack. Sadly, fans of the Rock and Wrestling era won't see an appearance by Australian enhancement extraordinaire Outback Jack. This Aussie native portrayed an Australian bushman during the mid-80s, capitalising on the popularity of Crocodile Dundee movies at the time. Sadly, Jack's wrestling was subpar even by the standards of the Rock and Wrestling era, so bad that he made Kamala and Killer Khan look like Bob Backlund and Daniel Bryan by comparison. Well guys, there you have it, rumours and predictions for this WWE Super Showdown event this Saturday. What are your predictions on this event? Be sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.